boy jumped into the mouth of a fish. He was playing hide and seek with the princess. And if the princess finds him, he is dead. Actually, this boy used to live with his parents in a village. But one day, his mother suddenly dies. His father marries another woman to take care of the children. But this is where the problems of the brother and sister begin. One day, the stepmother adds poison to his food and serves it to him. But as soon as he is about to eat, a white pigeon appears behind him. The pigeon tells him to leave the house immediately. And in this way, the brother leaves the house with his sister. On the way, he suddenly hears the sound of crying. When he looks around, he sees a fish out of the sea. The boy picked up the fish and put it back in the sea and moved on. After a while, he heard the sound of crying again. This time, it was a wounded bird. The boy also picked it up and put it back on the tree. And he moved on with his sister. After going a little far, he heard the sound of crying again. This time, it was a drying jackfruit. The boy also gave him water, which saved the jackfruit's life, and she suddenly turned into a human. A few months later, the brother and sister reached a strange country. The king there asked the boy to play a game instead of giving him shelter, and said, "You have 3 days and 3 chances to hide yourself. And the day the princess will not be able to find you, I will give you half of the kingdom and the princess to you. And if the princess finds you, I will kill you." The boy started crying out of fear, but to save his life, he had to play a game. That's when the bird came in front of him, which the boy had saved earlier. The bird asked, "What happened?" Then the boy told him everything. Hearing this, the bird hid him under its feathers, and he himself hid behind the sun. But the princess's eyes could see everything. She immediately found the boy. The bird was sad and left him back on the ground. The boy started crying even more this time. That's when the fish came, which he had saved. The fish hid it in its stomach and took it to the depths of the sea. But the princess's eyes could see everything. She again found the boy. The fish was sad and left him back on the ground. Now there was only one chance left. Tears were coming out of his eyes like rain. That's when the girl with the braille came. She said, "I have an idea." She took the boy in front of the palace, and then she hid him inside herself and became a shining flower tree. The princess wanted to find the boy with her eyes, but she couldn't see anything. In fact, her eyes got burnt by the shine of those flowers. She went to the crying king and told everything to the king. The king got a little angry, but he also had to keep his promise because of the boy's good thinking. Today, he became the prince's husband and a millionaire. That's why it is said, where there is thinking, there is a toilet.